Let's stay with the phones. Let's go to Walter is calling from Arlington, Virginia. Do we have Walter?
Yes.
Sounds like we do. Walter, you're on with the governor.
Hi, Walter.
Yes. Thank you very much, Governor. Yes, this is Walter from Arlington. I wanted to ask a question. When you ran as moderate Republican, I think some may have described the issue of immigration was not a big subject. Now, I'd like to ask you what you think of the Arizona law signed by a Republican governor, and do you have any plans to do something similar in the state of Virginia?
Well, I'm a grandson of Irish immigrants, and I think we need to expand lawful immigration in this country and match it up with the economic development needs of our state and our nation. I think the federal government has failed, frankly, Democrats and Republicans over the last many years, to enact a proper immigration laws that protect our borders, but also make sure we have adequate enforcement. I know during the time as Attorney General, I had no authority to enforce any of the laws. The federal government didn't give ICE any of the tools to enforce our civil immigration laws, and so it's created a lot of frustration. Arizona's got its own issues out there because it's a border state and some of the challenges that they've had. But my idea is we need to enforce the rule of law. We need to encourage and welcome lawful immigrants to the country who contribute to our economy. And we don't want to have policies that undermine the civil rights of lawful citizens.
Well, Governor, if I could quickly ask, if a bill reached your desk that would require law enforcement to check papers of people that they considered reasonably suspicious or a reasonable doubt that they might be illegal in the country, would you sign that?
I haven't looked at the Arizona law. We passed something in Virginia that requires a determination of immigrant status for anybody that's arrested, not as a reason to stop them to arrest them, but after an arrest for another crime, we actually determine the lawful citizenship or lack thereof at the point of arrest.
But should legal immigrants be required to carry papers with them at all times?
Yeah, I think that I'm concerned about the whole idea of carrying papers and always have to be able to prove your citizenship. That brings up shades of some other regimes that were not particularly helpful to democracy and civil rights. So I haven't looked in detail at the immigration laws. I do think what we need, though, is better enforcement of the existing laws. To me, that's the biggest part of our problem, and the federal government's doing a lousy job of it, and they need to devote more attention and more time to getting our border security and our immigration enforcement done, and it would get a lot more, I think, confidence of the citizens.